What up, everyone? How's it going? Gonna be starting a new game on Dragon Age. Stream purpose only. Plus, I absolutely love this game, so.
History teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Okay, so here we are on the character creation screen. I'm just gonna do a few things on the stream, because we don't want to see some of this shit. Let's see. I don't like that. We'll keep the chat box there, but I don't like that, so that's left already. There we go. So, while I'm waiting for you to come in, just going to sit here on the screen. Feel free to suggest a race, fighting style, female or male, all that stuff. Like, let's design this together. We can do that. We can't hear the sound right now because not in the game, but there we go. We can click in it. But yeah, so this is completely up to you guys. We can have male, female, human, elf, dwarf, anything you guys want. Funny fact, I haven't actually played as a dwarf too much. Haven't really got very far as a dwarf. Lost interest as a dwarf. Dwarves are one of those touchy races. I love Dragon Age 100%, and I love this game more than the others, but I don't know, the dwarf star, or the dwarven race in general, I don't like playing as a short dude. But I do like the dwarves in it, and especially the dwarven companions in Dragon Age. I love them a lot. So, what up? What up, Spirit? In case you haven't noticed, I've changed the channel name. So, hope you recognize me. It's good to see you back. I've been missing you, actually. Been missing you quite a bit. Gonna go for human male. Okay. Yeah, I changed the channel name because my new YouTube channel is called the same thing. And if you can hear those loud bangings, that is actually one of the horses in the stable downstairs doing something really crazy. Okay, so human male, should we go with go with human noble, could go with mage, or okay, I guess it's human noble again, but it's more of a rogue style. How are you doing, Spirit? Spirit Fang. How's life been treating you while you've been away? Yeah, like I said, I just changed the name so that it's what would be the word? Coherent, I guess, with the new YouTube channel. I think you might remember the story about my old YouTube channel and how I lost it. So, starting fresh, as I was saying, new YouTube channel's getting set up, speaking with a few cool people who are going to set up the channel art for me, and once the channel art's ready, I'm going to start pumping out the content I've got in mind. And I've got a it's like a show. I got a show that I want to do. I did on my old channel, but it wasn't very popular because it wasn't the same genre as the gaming genre, so didn't get a lot of views, and I didn't know how to put it out there, but I do now, and I got a really good show that's gonna come on the new channel, but it needs a little bit of money put into it, so it's not gonna happen right away, but sorting that out as well. Yeah, I haven't been streaming a lot either lately. I've been working a little bit, so trying to get back into it as much as I can. Shall we do noble or mage? Yeah, you could say that. Whole new facelift. Well, everything needs to be coherent with each other, and if I've got one channel named something completely different to the other, it's just gonna mess up. And now is the time to do it when I'm not so popular. You don't normally pick mage? Let's go with mage then. You get to see what it's like.
Greetings.
If you think that's okay. I love this game. Yeah, see, dwarves I haven't played a lot of, to be honest. I do like the dwarves, but I hate playing as dwarves for some reason. So the other question is, are we going to be a good guy, or are we going to be like, oh, we end up being the hero no matter what, right? But we could either be an evil bastard while doing it, or a good guy while doing it. Yeah, I think the elves, actually, I haven't completed a playthrough with the elves. I did get quite far, and then I wiped my computer and lost all the progress. Full Grey Warden, alright. Full Grey Warden. Gonna be the best Grey Warden ever. So, hair. I should have some mods to change the hair. So, we could look like Duncan. Is that Duncan's? No, where was Duncan's? There we go, look. It's Duncan slash Anders. What else do we have? Chat box is messed up a little bit. There we go. Try and find a good hairstyle to anime. Beard though. Should he look old or young? Young. That is true. That is true. Okay, and trying to go for hair. I know. When your dad's calling you pup and you look older than him. I know, I completely forgot about that. That is so true. Luckily though, as a mage you don't have that beginning, so no, can't have that. To anime. That is true. I do think the mage start still makes you quite young. Okay. Eyes, I don't care about. Nose looks okay. Okay, here we'll change a bit. Cheek. Cheek width. How about? Whoa, wait a minute. Yeah. Jaw width like that. God. Let's put that in the middle. God, his face is a bit weird. There we go. That's more like it. The neck, I like it to be quite thick like that. Makes him look a little bit more macho. Ears I don't care about. Portrait, do love to give it a weird expression like that right there. Oh, that'll do. And then yeah, okay, maybe like that, that's better. What should we name him?
I have lost concentration.
How do you do?
Greetings.
Greetings. Charmed, I'm sure.
And what kind of voice?
Greetings.
How do you do?
Serena, stop trying to break out of your cage. Wait, stop it. Bloody bunny.
Greetings.
Greetings. Greetings. Greetings.
I think I like the, I mean,
Well, that didn't work.
he's a mage, so
How do you do?
cocky is pretty good.
Greetings.
Wise,
No, it is gone.
uh,
I must try another tactic.
it can work. It can work,
I need
but
buy, please. Greetings.
violent is cool as
Ah,
well.
my spell! My weapon does nothing.
You're in my way. Greetings.
Oh,
I
Mystical's
cannot
good.
cast it.
Mystical's
It
good,
is
yeah.
unarmed.
Anyway, welcome, Bass. How you doing?
I must get by.
Let's go with Mystical. Yeah. And name. What to call him? What to call him? I mean, we could stay at Dalen, but that's just actually it's too confusing. Because if I do actually finish this playthrough on Dragon Age Keep, it's all going to be called Dalen. So. Oh, I love Dragon Age. I'm glad you joined. Welcome on in. Hope it ain't too bad. The work at home or work from home. Sorry. What's a good mage name that doesn't sound too old like Gandalf or something? So something cool and mystical. Got to come up on the spot though. I mean, you could call it Papyrus, but I can't remember how to spell it. So that's messed up. Patrick would sound good though. Patrick Amel. Papyrus. Well, we'll call him Papyrus. Papyrus, that's it, yeah. Papyrus. Just sounds like a mage name. Don't know why. I don't even know why that came to my head all of a sudden, but whatever. Right, yeah. So, it's been so long since I started as a mage. Papyrus. Yeah, if we could add a last name, that's what we could call him. I'm thinking. I think we need. Was it all magic that we needed, or cunning? Well, let's. I'm gonna go with magic for now. Okay, we'll go 20 magic and 1 cunning. Yeah, we probably will have persuasion later on. I'm just thinking. I think there's like a staff or something that we can get early on that needs 20 magic or 21 magic. So if you want to use it early on, it's good to pump a lot of magic, or it was cunning. I can't remember now. It's been a while. Yeah, willpower is also good. Yeah, magic is the damage, and you know what? We'll go with 1 willpower, and the rest in magic, like that. And if we've messed it up, we can have a look now, I think. But right now, I think the only thing we need... Oh, hang on. We need trap making. And... yeah, we need trap making, really. Yeah, coercion is persuasion, exactly, yeah. Now, don't forget, there's still... We can or we don't have to, but don't forget, this is up to you guys. I'm not going to do it if you don't want me to. But we've got the... there's a few glitches we can do to get a lot of money. If you want, I can do it so that we can afford everything we want. You know, or we can just, you know, loot everything and try and get the money that way. Let me know. But sometimes it's good to have all that money so you can choose what armor you want and completely kit out your guys. It can be there's actually 2 different things. There's one for the money, and then that's a song, but there's one for the money, and then there's one for leveling up. So before you even leave lowering, you can actually be like max level if you want, but I'm not going to do that because it's going to take hours if we were to do that. So I'm going to go with heal, I think. Going to go with no, we'll go with frost. Oh, and we can go for the heal. There we go then. And we'll play on normal, it's fine.
On a cliff overlooking the dark waters of Lake Kalenhard stands the Tower Fortress that is home to the Circle of Magi. This tower is the only place in Ferelden where mages may study their art among others of their kind. Within the high stone walls, the Circle practices its magic and trains apprentices in the proper use of their powers. But the Circle Tower is as much a prison as a refuge. The ever-vigilant Templars of the Chantry watch over all mages, constantly alert for any sign of corruption. This gilded cage is the only world you know. Found to be sensitive to magic at a young age, you were torn from your family and grafted here as an apprentice. Now, that apprenticeship is nearly over. All that remains is the final test, the harrowing.
Magic exists to serve man, and never to rule over him. Thus spoke the prophet Andraste as she cast down the Tevinter Imperium, ruled by mages who had brought the world to the edge of ruin. Your magic is a gift, but it's also a curse. For demons of the Dream Realm, the Fade, are drawn to you, and seek to use you as a gateway into this world.
This is why the harrowing exists. The ritual sends you into the Fade, and there you will face a demon, armed with only your will.
You guys want to pick what we say as well, or let me know. And thanks for the follow, Vass. Awesome. Also, if you guys want, click on the Twitter icon down at the bottom in the description, because I tend to send out a message on Twitter when I'm about to stream, letting you know what game I'm going to play, or asking you guys what game you want me to play. So it should be down there. It's always good. Then you can just jump on when you know I'm streaming. If you don't want to choose every option, what we can do is like just tell me like what kind of personality we got, and we'll go with that, you know. So we said we were going to go for like a really good Grey Warden kind of personality. So our guy is probably going to be honourable and, what would you say, righteous maybe. So we'll just go with he's going to be brave as well, I guess. So I am ready. He looks quite handsome.
If you fail, we Templars will perform our duty. You will die. This is Lyria, the very essence of magic, and your gateway into the Fade.
The harrowing is a secret out of necessity, child. Every mage must go through this trial by fire. As we succeeded, so shall you. Keep your wits about you, and remember the Fade is a realm of dreams. The spirits may rule it, but your own will is real.
The apprentice must go through this test alone, first enchanter.
No worries, Spirit.
Already.
You go to sleep if you need to go to sleep. You have a good night. $7:20 in the morning or afternoon? Have a great night. Have a great sleep, Spirit. Evening. Okay. I was going to say if it's in the morning. Damn. You're up early. Well, we're going to wear that because why not, you know? I'm going to wear that. I think it's either what you get from the DLCs or it's the Ultimate Edition thing. I think it's the Ultimate Edition. So from now on, my tab key on my keyboard is going to be constantly pressed. Oh god, yeah, we've got to... Oh yeah, that's a good point. I can actually fix that. I can fix that for us in a second. Oh yeah, I think it was from finishing the witch hunt. Let me just quickly see if I can sort out some of the overlay, because that could get a little bit annoying. If we put that up there like that, put that up there like that, there we go. That should be good enough, right? That should be fine. So in case you're wondering what these buttons are down here, I said at the beginning. Did I say at the beginning? Basically, I got like 3 mods on, and it's not like game changing or cheating or anything, but these are just to add more hotbars, because especially as a mage you need them because you have so many spells in the end, and you want to use them all sometimes, so you can just change between hotbars, and the P is for pause. So the second one is I'm allowed to have a dog as an extra companion, because it's pretty cool when you have the interaction with all 4 companions, and you know, and the dog's there as well. It's really, really cool. So I've had that. And the third one, the third mod is to skip the fade because it's long, but if we end up getting that far in, then if you don't want to skip the Fade, we don't have to. So that's something we'll decide as we come across it. Yeah, exactly. The dog shouldn't take up a slot, in my opinion. It's like, it's a pet, you know, not a companion. Awesome. So we'll skip the Fade if we get that far. And I think there was another one like Lock Bash. That's a little bit cheaty, but at the same time, if you don't bash it right, you can lose the items inside. So, and then I think the dog has a few extra skills as well. There we go. So it's actually like 5 mods, but they're all small. Yeah, exactly. The Fade, man, the developers love the Fade for some reason, but I hate it. And like you said, if you play through it enough times, you get to learn how to speedrun it. But God, it's a pain in the ass. It's a pain in the ass. That guy looks pretty handsome, actually.
Someone else thrown to the wolves, as fresh and unprepared as ever. It isn't right that they do this, the Templars. Not to you, me, anyone.
You're a talking rat.
You think you're really here, in that body? You look like that because you think you do. It's always the same, but it's not your fault. You're in the same boat I was, aren't you? Allow me to welcome you to the Fade. You can call me, well, Mouse.
All I'm going to say is if I was in the Fade and my body is actually the body that I think I have, I'm going to be one muscular person because I am fat as fuck right now. I got like my beer belly going. But in the Fade, whew, I'll be one sexy person. Not your real name, I take it.
No, I don't remember anything from before. The Templars kill you if you take too long, you see. They figure you failed, and they don't want something getting out. That's what they did to me, I think. I have no body to reclaim, and you don't have much time before you end up the same.
That rhymed. You're a poet and you didn't even know it. That's not going to happen to me.
That has been said before, but you don't know the danger. There's something here, contained, just for an apprentice like you. You have to face the creature, a demon, and resist it. If you can. That's your way out. Or your opponents, if the Templars wouldn't kill you. A test for you. A tease for the creatures of the Fade.
You're right. The Fade in Origins is just an irritating maze. That's probably perfectly well put. It's like, in the second game, it's short, you know, it's pretty cool to go in there. And the third game as well, you're in and out, and it's still really cool what happens in there. It's a little bit irritating in the third game, but it's still fun to go there. Anything can die, I doubt it's as simple as that.
You would be a fool to just attack everything you see. What you face is powerful, cunning. There are others here, other spirits. They will tell you more, maybe help. If you can believe anything you see, I'll follow, if that's all right. My chance was long ago, but you may have a way out.
It's a bit like the Assassin's Creed games. I was playing it well today as well.
Spirit is not far. Don't go near it unless you're ready to fight.
But they force you out of the actual like immersion and back into the real world every now and then, and it's just annoying. So we want to skip that area because I think it activates the boss straight away. I've skipped it every single time since the start, so I couldn't really remember. Oh, we've got the... I'm using the basic one when we've got the... the frost thing right there. Oh, we have to be a lot closer though. There we go. It's been a while since I played Origins actually. little mouse.
Another spirit this way.
Another mortal thrown into the flames and left to burn, I see. Your mages have devised a cowardly test. Better you were pitted against each other to prove your mettle with skill, to be sent unarmed against a demon.
Fight each other, we're not warriors, just mages.
They would have you battle a demon. With magic or weapon, to be the victor makes you a warrior still. That you remain means you have not yet defeated your hunter. I wish you a glorious battle to come.
I think I need your help.
Of course. You are not the first mortal to seek my aid. I am not here to assist you, however. My purpose is to seek perfection, creating the ultimate weapon for the pursuit of valor.
Would one of those weapons affect the demon?
Without a doubt. In this realm, everything that exists is the expression of a thought. Do you think these blades be steel? The staves be wood? Do you believe they draw blood? A weapon is a single need for battle, and my will makes that need reality. Do you truly desire one of my weapons? I will give one to you, if you agree to duel me first. Valor shall test your mettle as it should be tested.
Vaz, what's your favorite race and like combat style? I agree to your duel, Valor.
As you wish, mortal. We battle until I am convinced you are strong enough to defeat your demon. If you do not convince me, I will slay you. Are these rules understood?
Yeah, I understand.
Our duel begins now. Fight with valor.
Will do. There we go.
Enough. Your strength is sufficient to the task. The staff is yours.
Oh, well, thank you.
May you find glory in all your achievements, mortal.
Oh, so we got that staff. There we go. Now should be a little bit easier to fight. Ooh.
As you say.
Plus we have the basic staff attack as well, so there we go. Whoa, another one over there. Come on, mouse, you could at least help. There we go.
Be cautious. There is another spirit here. Not the one hunting you, but still.
Their spirit, in my opinion, is pretty awesome. I like him a lot. I wish we could have him as some kind of companion.
So, you are the mortal being hunted, and the small one, is he to be a snack for me?
If you
I
like.
don't like this. He's not going to help us. We should go.
No matter. The demon will get you eventually, and perhaps there will even be scraps left.
Let's see. Are you here to help me?
Help you? Nothing can help you. Be gone. Surely you have better things to do than bother sloth mortals. I tire of you already.
I know he's an undead bear and everything, but that voice and the nose makes him look kind of cute. Like, you would want him as some kind of pet or, you know, companion pet. I need help defeating a demon.
You have a very nice staff. Why would you need me? Go. Use your weapon, since you have earned it. Be valorous.
He looks powerful. It might be possible that he could teach you to be like him.
Like me? You mean teach the mortal to take this form? Why? Most mortals are too attached to their forms to learn the change. You, on the other hand, little one, might be a better student. You let go of the human form years ago.
I don't think I'd make a very good bear. How would I hide?
You can help me fight the demon.
It's true. I am quite powerful in this form. When I wish to.
I welcome the opportunity, if it is my choice. The mages in the tower are quick to volunteer others, as you well know.
Oh shit,
I'll try
sorry.
to be a bear, if you'll teach me.
That's nice. But teaching is so exhausting. Away with you now.
I told you he wasn't going to help us.
Mouse wants to learn, so teach him.
You wish to learn my form, little one? Then I have a challenge for your friend. Answer 3 riddles correctly, and I will teach you. Fail, and I will devour you both. The decision is yours.
Riddles? No. Number 3. I accept your challenge, Sloth.
Truly? Well, this gets more and more promising. My first riddle is this. I have seas with no water, coasts with no sand, towns without people, mountains without land. What am I?
A map.
Correct. Let's move on. The second riddle.
Riddle?
I'm rarely touched, but often held. If you have wit, you'll use me well. What am I?
My tongue.
Yes, your witty tongue. Fair enough. One more try, shall we? Often will I spin the tale, never will I charge a fee. I'll amuse you an entire eve, but alas, you won't remember me. What am I?
I love these riddles, they're so clever. You're a dream.
You are correct. Rather apropos here in the Fade. But you've won my challenge and proven yourself an amusing distraction. So, I shall teach you my form. Now, listen carefully.
Like this? Am I a bear? It feels heavy.
Close enough. Go then, and defeat your demon, or whatever you intend to do. I grow weary of your mortal prattling.
I love it. I love that Sloth so much, or bear. Papyrus, such a good name. I can't believe I've never used it before. We'll go for that one. At least he can help us out now. Not too bothered about the damage right now.
I knew we could not lose.
Alright, so in case you didn't know, if you actually avoid the boss battle again and come over here, This is normal difficulty. If you go back to the beginning area, you can actually find some wraiths, and they're a little bit harder than the beginning ones, and they give you a little bit more XP, enough XP to level up. Yeah, so in case you didn't know, they are very useful.
So shall it be.
But we really don't want the bear to take our kills, so. There we go, now we can go and fight the boss. And level up as well. So let's see, we put line magic, right? So let's go for what we're going to do. Soon enough, we're going to do 2 magic, 1 willpower, 2 magic, 1 willpower, 2 magic, 1 willpower, like that. And that'll get us to where we need to go. But for now, we're just going to put 2 in willpower and 1 in magic. And then we're going to use, we'll get the lightning one. There we go. And now we can face the boss. Can't we, bear? We can face the boss. Oh, actually, he's still called Mouse. He's a bear and he's still called Mouse.
And there is a spirit of rage.
Yes, there is a spirit of rage.
And so it comes to me at last. Soon I shall see the land of the living with your eyes, creature. You shall be mine, body and soul.
If I lose, the Templars will still cut you down.
They are welcome to try. So this creature is your offering, Mouse. Another plaything as per our arrangement.
I'm not offering you anything. I don't have to help you anymore.
Oh. And after all those wonderful meals we have shared, now suddenly the mouse has changed the rules.
I'm not a mouse now, and soon I won't have to hide. I don't need to bargain with you.
We shall see.
We shall see indeed. Right, so actually I want to get as much XP as possible, so I'm going to try and kill the wisps. Maybe I'll kill the wisps. Do that. So he's frozen. And we do that. And then attack that guy.
Surely you can do far better than that.
I'm sick of hiding.
This will not end well for you.
Alright. And now we'll deal with him. There we go.
You did it. You actually did it. When you came, I hoped that maybe you might be able to, but I never really thought any of you were worthy.
The ones you betrayed before me, what were their names?
What? They were not as promising as you. It was a long time ago. I don't remember their names. I don't even remember my own name. It's the Fade, and the Templars killing me. like they tried with you.
So what is it you think you can get from me?
You defeated a demon. You completed your test. With time, you will be a master enchanter with no equal. And maybe there's hope in that for someone as small and as forgotten as me. If you want to help, there may be a way for me to leave here, to get a foothold outside. You just need to want to let me in.
I'm starting to think the other demon wasn't my test.
What? What do you... Of course it was. What else is here that could harm an apprentice of your potential? You are a smart one.
Simple killing is a warrior's job. The real dangers of the Fade are preconceptions, careless trust, pride. Keep your wits about you, mage. True tests never end.
Well, I'm so glad we didn't have to face him right now. It's a pretty interesting voice he's got as well.
You alright? Say something, please.
A demon, die demon.
It's me, Jowan. Calm down. Just try to relax. Oh, I'm glad you're alright. They carried you in this morning. I didn't even realize you'd been gone all night. I've heard about apprentices who never come back from harrowings. Is it really that dangerous? What was it like?
We're friends, but don't ask this. You know I can't tell you.
So much for friendship. I'll leave you alone then. And now you get to move to the nice mage's quarters upstairs. I'm stuck here and I don't know when they'll call me for my harrowing.
They'll summon you to the test when you're ready.
I've been here longer than you have. Sometimes I think they just don't want to test me.
Maybe you're just not ready?
I've been ready for a long time. I'm afraid they don't want me to take the test. You do the harrowing, the rite of tranquility, or you die. That's what happens.
You worry too much. It's annoying.
I shouldn't waste your time with this. I was supposed to tell you to see Irving as soon as you woke up.
I should go talk to him immediately.
Waiting. We can speak later.
Did you hear anything? Is he all right? Is he awake? Why do you care? Are you ready to let him down? I'm just curious. That Templar Cullen said it was the quickest thing.
It will be done.
Cullen. They're already trying to drop a hint about Cullen.
I'll be terrified when my time comes. Like Wendell was.
Trying to get you to notice him.
Stay for the next week just thinking about it.
I love Cullen, he's awesome. I don't mind Jowan either, but Jowan's Jowan, you know.
I've heard they suspect someone. Very well.
Why would anyone do something so stupid? That's a death sentence. Because blood magic is powerful. Oh, you can bend others to your will and force demons into your service. That's what I hear.
Does he flirt with you? In Origins, he flirts with you. I didn't know. I've never played as a woman mage, so... Actually, in the third game now, I got my... in the third game now, doing a playthrough for my girlfriend, and it's kind of like she's in control of the character. And she's romancing Cullen right now. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun because he gets so nervous.
Steady. It reacts to your emotions. If you can. No.
Thinks the taunter of a sexy mage from his past. Ah, God, now I want to play as a female.
In my experience, flint and tinder works just as well. Maybe we should start with that.
Set himself on fire.
Do you remember what the Chantry says about magic?
Magic must serve man and not rule over him.
Very good. And what do you think that means? Can anyone tell me?
Hey!
No, that's not what it means.
It means that magic should be used to help people, but we can't use our magic to force people to do what we want.
That's right. We should not abuse the gift the Maker has given us.
What's your opinion on magic, Vass? Do you, you know, do you support the mages? Do you support the circle? Should the mages be free?
Concentrate. Hold the shield. If I had put all my power behind that spell, you would have been obliterated. I am not your enemy. Fear is your enemy. It is a weakness that can be exploited. Should you face a demon with your will wavering so, it would consume you. Is that what you want? No? Then stand firm and know you can resist whatever I throw at you. Again.
Yeah. It's a tough one, isn't it? Actually, I enjoy playing as a mage a lot. And I think it's good that you play as a mage in Origins, because you really learn about the circle. Yeah, I can agree with that. I can definitely agree with that. What I think is, you know, mages, like you said, they're inherently dangerous, and it's not their fault. But a lot of mages are comfortable living in the circle. So I just think the Templars need to be more professional instead of making it personal, and treat them like human beings, not just dangerous mages. Yeah, well, see, that's the. It's hard, isn't it? I mean, if one mage has to be in a circle, then they've all got to be. But that's what makes them different as well. Yeah, well, that's an interesting thing. But if they had the freedom to leave, they could also just go and, you know, cause havoc. But maybe they get to a point in life where, you know, they've proven themselves worthy enough of trust, and they get to go out. Maybe they have a Templar guard with them, you know, the first few times or something, I don't know. But it's what the mages say. You know, somebody with a sword can kill somebody exactly the same as a mage could. But a mage can bring demons into the world, so it's always a yeah but situation. I just think they need to chill out a bit with the oppression, and, you know, treat them a little bit better, show them that the circle is a good place to be, and they do have a little bit more freedom. Exactly, Templars get high on the power, and there's very few that actually remember what they're supposed to be doing. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, and that's the problem.
I think someone's here to speak to you, Senior Torren.
Hello. Congratulations on your harrowing last night. Good work. Ah, the fraternities of the Enchanters. You probably haven't heard of them. It's best not to get tangled up in circle politics.
Yeah, exactly.
It's worth, really.
Yeah, she thinks the circle should be like exactly how it is right now, and that's not the case either. Yeah, she has a lot of privileges, and she's not really thinking too much about how the others are suffering. But at the same time, there needs to be some kind of circle just better. Yeah. There's like 90% of the Templars in each circle are just high on power.
They're found in all circles throughout Thedas. Groups of enchanters who hold similar viewpoints, who band together to make their voices heard. The most influential fraternity are the Equitarians. They are moderates and believe in a code of conduct that all mages should adhere to. Then there are the Chantry apologists, the loyalists. The Chantry says something and they follow it to the letter. The Lucrosians just want to make money. And the isolationists would like us all to be hermits and live on an island. Then, of course, there are the libertarians. They want more power for the circle, more autonomy.
I stream all different kinds of times, to be honest. It depends when I'm off work. Tomorrow it's gonna be... It'll be in the evening for me. So, you're quite far behind, but let's say maybe 4 or 6 hours earlier I'll be streaming, something like that. But yeah, in fact, we could try this out. I don't know if you've already done it, but click on that Twitter, and I normally just try and send out a little message saying, or a little tweet saying, you know, I'm going to be streaming soon, and I tell you what game I'm streaming and stuff like that. So then you might be able to catch up. Yeah, I stream all kinds of days. I stream mornings, midday, evenings, late nights. It depends on how I've got work the next day, or if I'm free. If I'm free, normally it's just like stream for hours. So you'll be seeing me around.
If I had to, I'd say I was an Equitarian, but I ducked out of the fray a long time ago. Most of the senior enchanters are Equitarian. Irving, Wynne, Sweeney. Ulriad's a Libertarian, and a loud one at that. Mages have enough opposition from the outside without tearing our circles apart with infighting. But what can you do? Fair enough. Good day to you.
So they actually tell you a bit there about the different points of views of each mage, but it doesn't tell you too much, but it gives you a little hint. Actually came for the bookcase. But yeah, I'm not normally into Twitter and stuff like that and Instagram, but for the sake of stream and the channel and people who are interested in like keeping up with series or whatever I'm streaming, I try to use Twitter quite a bit just to keep us updated, because I wouldn't be streaming if it weren't to hang out with people like you. So it's the only reason I stream, so we hang out. Normally if it's like my day off, I'll have a beer or something while streaming.
As you say.
And that's really what it is, just chill out mode, you know. Chill out mode, get some beers in, like one normally. Yep, have a good night, and thanks for coming in, thanks for following and all that. Really happy you did that. I'll see you again very soon, no doubt. Hey, it's Cullen. Hello, Cullen.
Greetings. I'm glad your harrowing went well.
Good night, Vass. Thanks for coming. Who are you?
I am Cullen. I was to strike the killing blow if you had become an abomination.
Oof.
I I am glad you didn't.
Well, I'm glad you didn't strike the killing blow, because you are one awesome dude. But you would have, if it was called for.
It is my duty. Some Templars I know discuss such things with glee. I don't share their enthusiasm. I try to serve the Maker first and foremost. As long as I am guided by his commandments, I cannot go wrong. Honestly, I've never seen an abomination, or been called on to slay one.
You don't know what an abomination looks like?
As I said, I've never seen one, but when someone becomes an abomination, something must happen. What if it's not obvious?
Oh, it's obvious.
Abominations be walking among us right now.
Oh, you poor young little Cullen. How you need to learn. I'm sure there's no abominations yet.
This is still new to me. Maybe one day I'll be as dedicated and driven as Knight Commander Gregor.
Oh, you'll be even better.
You must be busy. Perhaps we can talk another time.
I want to play as a female mage now just to see that reaction. Let's see. I'm not wearing cowls. No way. Unless it's a cool one, but there isn't, so stuff that.
As you say.
So Cullen's there. What was we supposed to go to? I think it was Irving we were supposed to go to, right? Well, first we'll do all this stuff. Oh wait, let's talk to her. Can we talk to her?
Oh, it's you. I hear Irving's looking for you.
Oh, I got to Irving then. I'll talk to you in a bit. We've been there. What's in here? Oh, the book. Lily's over there. Bookcase there. Bookcase there. We'll talk to Lily in a bit. Here we go. Oh yeah.
Many have already gone to Ostagar. Wynne, Aldred, and most of the senior mages. We've committed enough of our own to this war effort.
Your own? Since when have you felt such kinship with the mages, Gregor? Or are you afraid to let the mages out from under Chantry supervision, where they can actually use their Maker-given powers?
How dare you suggest?
Gentlemen, please. Irving, someone is here to see you.
You sent for me?
If it isn't our new brother in the circle. Come, child.
This is...
Yes, this is he.
Well, Irving, you're obviously busy. We will discuss this later.
Of course. Well, then, where was I? Oh, yes, this is Duncan of the Grey Wardens.
Is this why you had me summoned? No. Pleased to meet you.
You've heard about the war brewing to the south, I expect. Duncan is recruiting mages to join the king's army at Ostagar.
Who are we fighting?
The Darkspawn threat grows in the south. We need all the help we can get.
What are the Darkspawn?
They are twisted monsters that dwell underground where the sun's light cannot touch them. They have formed into a horde in the Korcari Wilds and threaten to invade north into the valley. I fear if we don't drive them back, we may see another blight.
Duncan, you worry the poor lad with talk of blights and darkspawn. This is a happy day for him.
We live in troubled times, my friend.
We should seize moments of levity, especially in troubled times. The harrowing is behind you. Your phylactery was sent to Denerim. You are officially a mage within the circle of magi.
Thank you, First Enchanter.
I'm sorry, what is this phylactery?
Blood is taken from all apprentices when they first come to the tower, and is preserved in special vials.
So they can be hunted if they turn apostate.
We have few choices. The gift of magic is looked upon with suspicion and fear. We must prove we are strong enough to handle our power responsibly. You have done this. I present you with your robes, your staff, and a ring bearing the Circle's insignia. Wear them proudly, for you have earned them.
I'm glad to be a part of the Circle.
It goes without saying that you shall not discuss the harrowing with those who have not undergone the rite. Now then, take your time to rest, or study in the library. The day is yours.
Can I leave the tower?
Not yet. Remember, the tower's walls protect us as much as they protect others from us.
I will return to my quarters.
Would you be so kind as to escort Duncan back to his room, child?
It'll be my pleasure.
The guest quarters are on the east side of this floor, close to the library. Now, if you'll both excuse me, I have matters to discuss with Gregor.
Duncan's awesome. I love him. He's one hell of a character. So is Irving, though. Now, wasn't it like I think it was this way and then this way. There we go.
Is there something else I can do for you?
Yeah, I'll leave you alone. Jiawan.
I'm glad I caught up to you. Are you done talking with Irving?
I think I am. For now, wait, were you following me?
Does it really matter? I need to talk to you. Do you remember what we discussed this morning?
Why are you whispering? It looks very suspicious.
Shh! I just want to make sure we're not overheard. We should go somewhere else. I don't feel safe talking here.
It's starting to worry me, Jiawan.
I've been troubled. I'll explain. Come with me, please.
Go on then.
We should be safe here.
Alright, what's going on?
A few months ago I told you that I've met a girl. This is Lily.
An initiate? That's forbidden.
So you can see why we wish to keep it a secret.
Lily's been given to the Chantry. She's not allowed to have relations with men. If anyone finds out, we'll both be in trouble.
You should rethink this relationship.
I won't give Lily up for anything.
Great. Get married. Have some kids. Can I go now?
There is something else. Remember I said that I didn't think they wanted to give me my harrowing? I know why. They're going to make me tranquil. They'll take everything that I am from me. My dreams, hopes, fears, my love for Lily. All gone.
But if you can't feel, then you can't feel sad about it. It sounds terrible.
They'll extinguish my humanity. I'll just be a husk. breathing and existing, but not truly living.
How did you find out about this?
I saw the document on Gregor's table. It authorized the right on Jowan, and Irving had signed it.
It's
No,
gonna
it
be
won't.
alright.
They're going to destroy me. I won't put Lily through the pain of seeing me like that.
Why would they do it to you?
There's a rumor about me. People think I'm a blood mage. They think that making me a circle mage will endanger everyone.
And are they right?
Of course not. But it's not safe here for me anymore. I need to escape. I need to destroy my phylactery. Without it, they can't track me down. We need your help. Lily and I can't do this on our own.
Give us your word that you will help, and we will tell you what we intend.
You sound like an apostate right now, Jowan. Can't you just explain everything to someone?
If we tell anyone, Lily will be punished. If you care about what happens to me, help us.
Ugh. And I give you my word.
Thank you. We will never forget this.
So what do you intend to do?
I can get us into the repository, but there is a problem. There are 2 locks on the phylactery chamber door. The first enchanter and knight commander each hold 1 key. But it is just a door. There is power enough in this place to destroy all of Ferelden. What's a door to mages?
You're suggesting we break through
I
it.
once saw a rod of fire melt through a lock. You could get one from the stock room, but Owain doesn't release such things to apprentices.
Let's not waste more time then.
We should stay here. 1 mage at the stock room will attract less attention than a mage, an apprentice, and an initiate.
So I have to do all the dirty work.
I'd go with you, but it would look suspicious.
Good luck. Our prayers go with you.
Ugh. Some friend Jowan is right. Dragging me into this shit. But I guess for him it's kind of like life or death, so... What else we're supposed to do, right?
Welcome to the Circle's stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you?
Need a rod of fire.
Rods of fire serve many purposes. Why do you wish to acquire this particular item?
I need the rod for my research into burning things.
Here is the form, request for Rod of Fire. Have it signed and dated by a senior enchanter. I will release a rod to you once I have the signed form.
I'll be back then.
Thank you.
Thank you. Which way was it now? I'm lost. Is this way right? Is it over here? Yeah. There we go. Well, hello there.
Yes?
Who are you?
Senior Enchanter Leora, in charge of the Circle's laboratory. Is there something you want?
What's the door over there?
That leads to the Circle's cavern storerooms. There are caves running through the rock that the Circle is built upon. But of course you know this.
Do you have rods of fire in there?
No, that's something the Tranquil deal in. This storeroom is for raw magical materials and alchemical substances. Lyrium, basilisk blood, and so on.
Can I look inside the cavern?
No, I can't let anyone in there just now.
Why?
There are just things in there that I would prefer to keep safe.
Keep safe? Aren't the Circle stores meant to be used?
Yes, but I am in the midst of stock taking, checking inventory, and I can't let anyone in there in case they mess things up. Yes.
So why are you out here and not in there?
Because I am taking a break. I hate the musty smell of caves, and ugh. Look, I'll tell you the truth. Just keep it to yourself. There is an infestation of spiders in the caves. I don't know how they got in there, but it's probably my fault. I was promoted to senior enchanter less than a fortnight ago, and I don't want anyone to find out. They'll think I'm incompetent.
Do you need any help? If you sign this form, I'll deal with the spiders.
You need a rod of fire. Interesting. Well, your proposal sounds fair. Clear out the storerooms and I will sign your form.
Alright, I'll do it.
Wonderful. Here is the key. Oh, and be careful in there. I'd really like to keep the damage done to the Circle's property to a minimum.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Can we speak with Irvin? Where is Irvin? God, I get lost in this place. That's not Irvin. That's not Irvin. 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 Let me see. It's gotta be over. Wasn't he over here? Yeah, he was.
I trust you saw Duncan back to his quarters.
Of course, First Enchanter.
I'm glad you met him. He's a most honorable man.
I need to talk to you about something.
Certainly. What is on your mind?
Well, Jowan says that he's going to be made tranquil.
And how does he know this? I suppose the young initiate he dallies about with revealed it to him. You think I didn't know? I did not become First Enchanter by keeping my eyes and ears shut.
Then you must know that Jowan plans to escape the Circle.
Oh, interesting. What more do you know?
Telling you, no, I'm not going to say. Jowan and Lily are planning to destroy Jowan's phylactery.
Yes, she must be helping him. She would know more about the repository than he would. Do you know anything else?
Yeah, Lily told me and I promised to help.
I suspected Lily would tell him of the impending riot if she found out. But I never expected they would have the gall to break into the repository.
I never approved of his actions, though.
Reporting him to Gregor and the Templars will accomplish nothing beyond what's already planned. If the Circle must punish one of its own, I will see the Chantry done the same courtesy. Lily will not walk free while my apprentice suffers.
You could tell them that she's involved.
If we mention her involvement, the Chantry will say that she was framed. No, she must be caught in the act.
You're right, the Chantry would do the same to us.
If you want to survive, you must learn the rules and realize that sometimes sacrifices are necessary. Jowan will become tranquil, but Lily must also face the consequences of her actions. How did you learn of their plan? Do they trust you?
They asked me to help them break into the repository.
Perfect. Will you return to them and carry out their scheme? With solid proof of their crime, we can act.
Then I need you to sign this form. I've never actually done that here.
Rod of fire. Why do you... I understand. Trying to break through the door this way. Interesting.
What's interesting?
The phylactery chamber door is warded and resists all magic worked upon it.
What am I supposed to do then?
Not easy breaking into a locked chamber, is it? Still, yes. The phylactery chamber shares a wall with the artifact vault. Age and dampness seeping up from the ground have weakened a segment of it. You can break down this part of the wall to gain entrance into the chamber.
How would I do this?
We have an old Tevinter device in the vault. It may have been used for defense, or possibly entertainment. It amplifies spells. Use the rod on this artifact and aim it at the wall.
What if it destroys everything else in the room?
The artifact releases controlled bursts of energy. Just aim it in the right direction.
You know more about these things than I do.
One more thing. Do not be quick to suggest there is another way in. I don't want Lily and Jowan to suspect. Make it seem like you came up with the idea yourself. Here is the form with my stamp. Owain will release the rod to you now.
Well, I still want to go and get the XP from the cave though. So, yeah. Still gonna do that. And we'll go right. Ooh. I don't remember that being so close.
I knew we could not lose. As you
God, this got the fucking life out of me. Don't remember it being so close. Knew it. No, I got stuck. There we go.
It will be done.
All taken care of.
It will be done.
God, no wonder she was scared. God, this game is not for people with arachnophobia. Fuck me. There we go. And then we're gonna let the, there we go, spells recharge. There we go. I didn't press number 4, I pressed number 3, which is annoying. That's sure we're gonna have that there like that. There we go. Crap.
There is no hope for you now. Of course. Foolish.
Resisted. There we go. Leveled up now though. Okay. Let's level up then. So 2 magic, 1 willpower. And then we'll go for we could go for combat training, I guess, or we go for coercion. Let's go for coercion. And we go for the fire spell. There we go. So now, let's loot some stuff.
Yes.
I think that might be all the spiders in the cave. Oh no, there's one more over there. Just saw it.
Yes. You shall not touch me.
There we go.
Of course.
Ooh, that's our first health potion. Oh no, it's not. That's our first health poultice instead of lesser health poultice. There we go. And actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. We need to put that lyrium there as well. There we go. That should be all the spiders. Yeah. Awesome. So we cleared that out like a boss. Screamed like a little girl though at the beginning.
You're back. Are the spiders gone?
I dealt with your infestation, yeah.
Oh, wonderful. You're a lifesaver. Now, where was that form you wanted me to sign?
I already taken care of that.
Oh, well, I can't just have you go away with nothing. Oh, I know. I have these potions here that I've never found a use for.
Wow.
You can have them. I bet they'll come in handy.
This is the first time I've ever done that this way, and I'm so glad I figured that out. We basically just figured out a new way of getting extra stuff at the beginning of the game. So that's awesome. It's actually really, really good. Great. So I'm gonna go back to here. Get the Rod of Fire.
Welcome to the Circle's stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you?
Here's the signed form for the Rod of Fire.
Everything looks to be in order. Here is the rod you requested.
Well, thank you, kind sir. Good luck finding. Oh, it's here. I was gonna say good luck finding the room they're in, but I found it straight away. So quick save, and then that's it. Stream's finished. Oh God, sorry about that. It's time for me to go to bed, unfortunately, guys. But thank you everybody who joined. It was really nice to see you tonight. Thank you, Vas, for the follow. It's good to see you, Spirit, as well. It's been a long time. Glad to see you around again. And Vas, thanks for joining the community that we're starting up here. It's really good. You seem like a nice guy, and I'm happy to have you with us. So, everybody else, if you're watching this on YouTube later, it's very possible that I will be continuing this series, most likely streaming it. So if you do want to see that, don't forget to give me some love and press that like button. It's gonna help me out a lot. Channel's looking a bit bare right now, don't worry about that. A lot of content to come, a lot of art on the way as well. So as I said before, thank you very much for watching, thank you very much for joining. Feel free to leave some comments down below, some suggestions, whatever else you want to say. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you're on YouTube. Follow me on Twitch as well, and Twitter, links down on the bottom as usual. Take care for now, have a good night. I'm off to bed. Good night everybody. Have a good one.